Welcome to my Week 5 battle of the Literally Real Draft League, where I'm battling Literally, I'm gonna be calling him Lit from now on, and his team of Lumians. I'll be breaking down the Lumians that Lit drafted, which Lumians I'll be bringing, and why I'm bringing these Lumians, and the battle will follow. This is the first time I'm doing Draft League content, so if you're interested in seeing more of these in the future, remember to let me know down in the comment sections, and be subscribed so you don't miss any future battles. Also, I made a playlist consisting of all the Draft League videos there. You should check it out. This man literally said, yo, let's put Broncata up for drafting for 17 points and not ban Power Leagues, and then snatched it for himself, getting one of, if not the most powerful Lumian in the whole game, capable of kicking my entire team into oblivion. I guess this is why he called this the Chaos Draft League. I'm gonna have to deal with another strong dark type attacker in Dragodine, who's also capable of soul bursting and screwing my team over. Gardrone is basically a ranged version of Hunter, except that it's able to be any type that Lit wants it to be, with different items. Very versatile indeed. Just like his Ferroglyph, that can go both melee or range, thanks to his ability, allowing it to punch holes through my team both ways. And he even got the Sinogre that I wanted during the drafting phase as a tanky and slow spirit type pivot mon. Super OP. But what about Lit's lower tier picks? Well, Coupling is able to set the wind up or Twisted Dimensions with Bane of Haste, getting speed control in his hands. The existence of Doken forces me to think twice before clicking a melee attack. I wouldn't want Poison Barbs getting on my side on the field for free. Nukichi and Impikin are two handy users who got literally all the support moves you want. Enchants, Provokes, Deja Vus, Barbs, you name it, they've got it. And there's also Terrypod. Not exactly sure what it could do besides blocking priorities, but maybe it's going to surprise me. Who knows, right? But the most difficult thing I have to overcome this week isn't the Broncata or the Soulburst Dragodine. It's the pressure of knowing that I am currently the only undefeated player in this draft league. And I'm having just so much fun counter-teaming my opponents. I don't want to lose. Not yet. I want to keep doing my best. And I'm not gonna let that ego of mine take over me. Well, you probably won't believe what I just said after seeing the Sakame, but let me assure you, I think the Sakame can do some amazing things this week. Allow me to explain. 200 speed TPs paired with the nimble nature will outspeed very nimble Broncata if I get a +2 speed boost. You might be wondering, how am I going to get a +2 speed boost? Maybe you think I might be using Luxor and clicking Swiften, but nope. Frail Armor, baby. An ability that absolutely no one uses on a tank Lumian. My opponent is not going to see this coming, just like the Rageful plushie to top up the surprise elements. Oh man, my opponent is going to have no idea what the Sakame is. 200 health TPs to be as tanky as possible, 32 energy TPs to get extra energy regen, 56 ranged attack TPs for a 2-hit KO on Dragodine with Frostbeam, and the rest of my TPs are put into melee defense with Robust as leftovers. I've got Tsunami and Frostbeam as my strongest ranged attacks, Peace of Mind for setting up, and Rant for coverage, mainly for Ferroglyph. Stratosaur is finally returning with its Strata Burst. It provides an immunity against Broncata's Earth-type attacks, and hit it back with a Jet Stream paired with 200 range attack TPs and Smart Nature. Nimble plus 184 speed TPs allows me to outspeed very nimble Broncata, and the rest of the TPs are put into health and energy as leftovers. I've got Metal Blast as my Metal Stab, Jet Stream to hit Broncata before Soul Bursting to take advantage of my clutch ability. Magnify for setting up, and Perch to heal my Stratosaur when given the opportunity. At this point, are you really surprised that Raburn is coming to save the day? It'll be my lead this week with his trusty Drop of Youth. I'll be able to live Broncata's Earth-type attack thanks to Terrifying, 200 health TPs, 92 melee defense TPs, and a robust nature. Truly an incredible tank. Raburn could also tank range attack thanks to the 200 range defense TPs and the clever nature. And I've got 8 energy TPs to get the pretty number of 215 energy. Body Crash will deal super effective damage to Gardrone, Nukichi, and Toppling. Slapdown will remove Broncata's items. Barbs will set up barbs, and Burnup will remove any potential hazards on my side. You might not be surprised to see Raburn coming to every battle besides week 2. But I doubt that you aren't surprised to see Luxor coming to every single battle, with different items every single week. Luxor will outspeed even the fastest coupling, thanks to very nimble and 192 speed TPs, as well as abusing the fact that my opponent only got one Lumion that resists light type attacks, and hitting them as hard as possible with specialty goggles boosted attacks, further boosted by 200 ranged attack TPs. 52 energy TPs will allow me to hit 250 energy and 56 health TPs as leftovers. I've got Illuminate to boost my Raging Howl and Resonate, as well as turning them into light type attacks. Fire Breath for the only Lumion on my opponent's team that resists light type attacks, being Ferroglyph, as well as Flash and Flee to keep my Luxor safe. It's not a secret that Broncata is super strong for my team, so you might be shocked to hear that Hunder will be making onto the team this week. While it's true that Hunger cannot do anything to Broncata, it's still a valuable asset against other Lumions. With its specialty boots, very nimble nature, and 96 speed TPs will allow me to always outspeed very nimble specialty boots Broncata and hit it with Mega Chomp for neutral damage. Mega Chomp can also be used to hit Ferroglyph for super effective damage, even if the Ferroglyph is at +1 speed. I've also got Vice Jaw and Thunder Chomp as my stab attacks, as well as Blaze Chomp to hit Guard Drone if it's an electric type. 200 melee attack TPs paired with Power Jaw will maximize my damage output. 48 energy TPs for free Vice Jaw and free Thunder Chomps, and the rest of the TPs will be put into health as leftovers. My opponent this week is finally running 10 Lumions, so it only makes sense that I start bringing some backup players. There's only one of them this week, however, and I'm not even sure if it's gonna come or not. Rimic might seem slow holding onto the heavy shackles, but thanks to Handy, he will still be moving first if he is using any status moves. Dark Surge will be my only damaging move. Barter will force my opponents to hold onto my heavy shackle instead. Deja Vu will loop my opponent into using one move over and over again, and my health gift will grant my other Lumions a second life. I've got 200 health TPs, 200 range defense TPs, and the very clever nature to be as tanky as possible on the range side. 20 energy TPs for extra energy regen, and 80 melee defense TPs as leftovers. Last but not least, Verniox. I'm probably not gonna bring him unless my opponent doesn't bring Doken for some reason. I really think that my opponent will, however. Primal Slash and Venom Slash paired with Power Claw hits super hard. Poison Barbs to set up Poison Barbs, and 4 enchantments to set up 4 enchantments. Clutch Plushie ensures that I survive at least one attack. 200 speed TPs with Nimble make sure I am as fast as possible. 200 melee attack TPs to make sure I hit as hard as possible. 44 energy TPs for extra energy regen. 56 health TPs as leftovers. Basically the same as my previous weeks. I'm bringing Verniox to bait Doken to come, helping me to set my Sakane up. It's gonna be great. Source, just trust me, bro. So, that's my team for week 5 of this draft league. What do you think? I've built a truly bizarre team, turning my best answer for Broncata into a speedster? Not exactly sure if it's a good idea, but I did found a bunch of fun crafting this thing together. Truly hope this kind of team building wouldn't be the cause of my first loss. There's only one way to know if my preparation is enough, however. On to battle! Alright, so this is my second attempt at doing week 5. Previously, my opponent disconnected. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. So, if you're curious on what happened in the last battle, I think I'll be making a bloopers version, whatever it's called, and putting it in the description so you could watch it after watching this video. Alright? But in the last video, I led Raburn. I told my opponent I was going to lead Raburn. This battle, it's a different one, so I can lead other Lumions without feeling guilty about it. So let's get going. I do know what the sets of some of my opponent's Lumions are. It is quite weird. But who am I to speak, right? I got a Frail Armor, Rageful Plushie, Sakame, and it's not gonna the Rageful Plushie isn't even gonna be useful this game. Because, well, There isn't anything that could inflict super effective damage on me without killing me. Our drone is gonna kill me in one shot. And it's a range attacker. I don't even want that. We'll see how it goes. Our drone is gonna be the lead. We have Luxor lead. The question is, does Luxor outspeed our drone? I'm still not able to tell what type the Gardrone is. It looks like Ice type, but it could totally be different. That's why I think there's a chance that it's like Boots. If it's Boots, then it's gonna outspeed me. I think. Let me calculate this. Yeah. It could totally outspeed me if it's Boots. So I'm gonna switch out into Rubburn. Rubburn or Thunder? I think Thunder is actually really nice here. Let's go Thunder. He's gonna go for a Fire Breath. Come on. Okay, we should live. This is a horrible start. Let's go for a youth. Okay, this is horrible right now. We're doing horribly. It's okay, it's okay. Thunder Trump, we outspeed. We don't one shot. It's fine, it's fine. A little bit of misplay, but it's okay. Just a little bit. Do I think it's okay? You know what? No, whatever. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Robert, come on. Terrifying, obviously not gonna matter much. Let's set up barbs. Oh man, we're gonna lose to like Ferroglyph now. I actually think we're gonna lose to Ferroglyph. Impkin? What is it gonna do? Venusaur? Let's see. Health gifts. What the heck? Okay. Instant health gift is something I'm not expecting. We got our drone receiving the health gift, and Thunderbolt's coming our way. That's really, really scary now. This is clutch guard drone. It took Barb's damage. I'm gonna need Rapburn to take it out because Hunter's dead. That's a huge problem. Terrifying, obviously not gonna matter much. Thunder Strike. Ooh, that did a lot. More than I wanted it. I'm gonna slap down first. Screw it. There's a chance that Pharaoh switches in. It is Thunder Strike. So is this specialty boots? It is specialty boots. What are we doing? What the heck? Do we set up more barbs? Nah. Body crash, come on. We need to do some damage. Okay, thank you. Robert, good job. This is not good. I've lost half of my Raburn and my Hunter for his Gardrone and his Impkin. This is not a good trade at all. Nukichi's about to set up screens on me. Are you kidding me? I can't stop that, can I? So his last three Lumions are Nukichi, Ferroglyph, and Bronquata. Let's go Sakame. He's not the only one that can set up. So, bags of tricks. What the fuck? Okay, well, Frail Armor activates. What the hell are we doing? He found out that I'm Frail Armor. Back to tricks. Judgment. Oh my god. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Let's go peace of mind. I can't wait for Nikishi to 1v1 my Sakame, bro. It's gonna happen as well. Let's go for Tsunami here. Back to tricks. Graffiti? Oh god. and activates my Rageful plushie. Okay, I wasn't expecting Rageful plushie to be activated this way, but that's interesting. Tsunami one-shots the Nokichi. What are we doing here? What is this? This is not scripted, I swear. This video seems so scripted. No, it's not. It's just not. This is a clutch plushie Pharaoh. So we ran here. Wait, this is not even a clutch plushie. I had barbs. Rant is gonna not one-shot the Pharaoh. Why is Rant so weak? He's gonna drop his range attack, so temper is not gonna matter as much. As he goes for a mind drain. And we just click Tsunami here. Let's see. Wait, what? What happened? Wait, he didn't disconnect. Sorry, I lost focus for a second. I guess. I guess I win. I'm pretty sure I win, unless Broncata had like a wave pearl. I'm pretty sure I won. I have no idea what just happened though. Yeah, it was. Okay, I guess that's the end of the battle. Originally, Sakami was supposed to be baiting in Doken and hoping that Doken click Baneful Bash on us, so we activate Rageful Plushie as we activate Frail Armor. But that didn't end up happening. And instead we are met with backs of Trick Nokichi. Certainly something. It activated our Frail Armor twice, making sure that we outspeed even Rush Hour Broncata, and then send a graffiti to us, and boosted our ranged attack thanks to Rageful Plushie. Well, that was certainly something. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I'm currently 5-0 in the draft league, I think. That was kind of cursed. If you're interested in seeing what happened in the version where my opponent disconnected, make sure to check the description. And I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to go on vacation now. Peace out.